Hello students, this is class 6th, Honeysuckle, lesson 2, How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. In today's class, first of all, I'll tell you the summary of this lesson and then we'll discuss the question answers which I assigned you in homework. Then book exercise will be discussed. Now, let me begin with the summary. Once upon a time, dogs lived in the forest like the wolves. They were their own masters. Then, one day, there happened to be a dog who did not like that sort of life. He did not like to be always looking for food. He was sick of remaining frightened by those who were stronger than him. He thought over the problem, then he decided to become the servant of one who was stronger than anybody else on earth. He went on walking. He met a big wolf. The wolf asked him where he was going. The dog told him that he was looking for someone to take up service with. He asked the wolf if he would like to be his master, because wolf is dog's kinsman, means his relative who is more fierce or more violent than him. The wolf agreed to take him as a servant. They walked and walked until they came across a bear. Seeing the bear, the wolf hid himself in a bush or behind bushes. The dog was much surprised. He asked the wolf what the matter was. The wolf said that the bear could eat both of them. When the dog saw that the bear was stronger than the wolf, he left the wolf. Why? Because the dog wanted the master who would be the strongest on the earth. He went to the bear to be his servant. Soon after, he found that the bear was afraid of the lion. So the dog decided to serve the lion. The lion agreed to it. He lived happily with the lion for a long time. It was a good life. Just as the dog had wanted, the lion was the strongest beast in the forest. No one dared to touch or offend the dog. Means nobody could even touch. Nobody could put the courage to touch or irritate the dog in one or the other way. One day, the dog and the lion were walking side by side along a narrow path. The lion smelt a man and told the dog to run away with him. Otherwise, they would be in trouble. So the dog said goodbye to the lion and went to man, because he found that the man was stronger than the lion. Since then, the dog has been staying with man as his most loyal servant and knows no other master. This is the only reason today most of the men keep dogs as their pet animals. Means we can find that 90% of men keep dogs as their pet animals. Now let's begin with question number 4 and 5, which I assigned you in last class homework. Question number 4. Why did he serve the lion for a long time? Its answer: the dog served the lion for a long time because he had no complaint against him. Secondly, he felt safe and secure. No other wild animal dared to displease him. As you know that the lion is known as the king of the jungle. That's why no one dared to touch or displease or kill him in one or the other way. That's why the dog was feeling very much safe and secure with the lion. Question number 5. Who did he finally choose as his master and why? Answer. The dog finally chose. Chose is second form of choose. The dog finally chose man as his master because the lion was also afraid of man. So the dog was convinced that the man was the strongest creature on earth. That's why the dog finally chose man as his master. Next, we are going to begin with book exercise. B exercise. A summary of the story is given below. Fill in the blanks to complete it taking appropriate phrases from the box. And the phrases are a dog, stronger than anyone else, the strongest of all, a wolf, the bear, afraid of man, his own master, a lion. Let's begin with the story. This is the story of Dash, who used to be Dash. He decided to find a master, Dash. First he found Dash, but the wolf was afraid of Dash. The dog thought that the bear was Dash. After some time, the dog met Dash, who seemed the strongest. He stayed with the lion for a long time. One day, he realized that the lion was Dash. To this day, the dog remains man's best friend. Now, its answers. This is the story of a dog, because a dog is the protagonist in the story. Here we are talking about dog only in this lesson, who used to be his own master. He decided to find a master stronger than anyone else. First he found a wolf, but the wolf was afraid of the bear. The dog thought that the bear was the strongest of all. After some time, the dog met a lion, who seemed the strongest. He stayed with the lion for a long time. One day, he realized that the lion was afraid of man. To this day, the dog remains man's best friend. So this was the summary of the lesson, which has been compiled in the form of fill in the blanks that we have just done. Next question. Now we are going to work with language, means grammatical portion related to this lesson. And here question number A says, each word given indicates a large number of. I have already taught you what is the meaning of collection, means what is collective noun. When a collection of something or some persons or something else has been given a name, that is called a collective noun. For example, a herd of cows means collection of many cows is called herd. A herd refers to many cows. Complete each of the following phrases with a suitable word from the mentioned words. Let's begin. The words are given like these: school, fleet, brood, bundle, bunch, pack, flock, herd. Number 1. A dash of ships means what is called the collection of ships? Its answer, a fleet of ships. Means collection of ships is called a fleet. Number 2. A dash of flowers. Its answer, collection of flowers is called a bunch. Number 3. A dash of chicks. Answer, a brood of chicks. Means collection of chicks is called a brood. Next, a dash of cattle. Here cattle means goats and cows. So what is called the collection of cattle? A herd of cattle. Number 5. A dash of sticks. Its answer, a bundle of sticks. A collection of sticks is called a bundle. A dash of sheep. Its answer, a flock of sheep. Number 7. A dash of fish. Its answer, a school of fish. Here you can see one thing, that collection of fish. Here we have used collection of fish, not fishes. Because we use fish in plural also and in singular also. Means plural of fish is also called fish until and unless there are many breeds of fish. Means if there will be many breeds of fish in one pond or at one place, then we will call fishes. Otherwise plural of fish will be fish, and it can be shoal of fish or a school of fish. Both are correct. Number 8. A dash of wolves. Its answer, a pack of wolves. Means collection of wolves is called a pack. Next exercise. B. Make nouns from the words given below by adding ness or ity. But for some words we need to add just ty or y. Let us do that. Number 1. Honest. Its noun will be honesty. Kind. Its noun, kindness. Here you can see that we are framing only abstract noun. Abstract noun of honest is honesty and kindness is noun of kind. Number 3. Cruel. It means cruelty. Number 4. Calm. Its noun is calmness. Number 5. Sad. Its noun, sadness. Number 6. Active. Its noun is activity. Number 7. Creative. Its noun is creativity. Number 8. Sincere. Its noun is sincerity. Number 9. Cheerful. Its noun is cheerfulness. Number 10. Bitter. Its noun is bitterness. 11. Sensitive. Its noun is sensitivity. 12 is great. Its noun is greatness. Now, next exercise. C. Word search. It is given in your book. A web of words is given in your book, and there you need to search words. There are 12 words hidden in the table which is given in the book. 6 can be found horizontally. Horizontally means which are like sleeping line, and remaining 6 vertically means which are like standing line. All of them are are describing words like good, happy, etc. The first letter of the words are given like this. First of all, we will do horizontal. Here I'll be telling you the answers only. You can match it with the answers that you have already done. Answer of horizontal words. Number 1, H, hasty, R, ready, F, fierce, F, frightened, S, strong, G, good. And the answers of vertical words. Number 1, A, angry, W, worse, S, surprised, F, free, L, loyal, Q, quiet. So these are the answers of the exercises up to C. Now your homework is to learn new words and question answers of lesson 2, that is how the dog found himself a new master. Thank you.